Calibur was that game, and y'all, I was and still am good. I'm talking sitting undefeated, rolling through folks. I wouldn't lose until my thumbs got tired. So here we go. I'm gonna tell y'all the 3 C's of Soul Calibur that make it the greatest fighting game of all time. Here we go. All right, so the first C of Soul Calibur, controls. So the thing that makes Soul Calibur already better than every other game is how easy it was to play. Like, these controls were so simple to learn. Like, anybody could play this game. I know y'all are like, a game is supposed to be hard. Everybody's not supposed to be good at it. I didn't say everybody could be good at it. I said everybody could play. All right, because people who did like the button mashers, like the people who just feel like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna beat you, and they just like hitting like A, X, Y, B, all this, like just hitting it, and like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna win. You know what they did? They KO'd themselves right off the edge and out the ring, and lost. Like, there was nothing better than seeing somebody be like overconfident, and I'm like, I'ma pick Maxi because they're fast, and then they would just nunchuck their way right the into oblivion. You were like, I won again, and you know what? I got a chance to rest my thumbs. And like, the combos in Soul Calibur were great, and they were like on par with like the fatalities and from Mortal Kombat. But unlike Mortal Kombat, where you had like a 15th of a second to hit like 84 buttons in the right sequence, anybody can learn combos. I knew mad combos in Soul Calibur. I knew like all these. It was me. It spoke to my soul. It spoke to my combo loving soul, and the controls was just easy, and how can you not like that? How can you, if you don't, in the comments, how can you not like that? How can you not like that? How? On to the next. Second C of Soul Calibur has to be characters. So my favorite part of Soul Calibur was that everybody got weapons, and like each weapon had a different range. So you had long range weapons, you had mid range weapons, you had like close range weapons. So like you could come up with a strategy, and you could wait for the other person to pick, and then you could pick your person, and then you could just beat them because you picked the right person. So like my favorite thing to do, and I guess this is me like giving away my strategy, but whatever, y'all can't beat me no way. My favorite thing to do was to wait for somebody to pick like Maxi, and then I pick Keelik. So it's like, oh, you need to be close to hit me, but I'm not even gonna let you close because I got my staff, and I'm just gonna stab you and hit you in the face and flip you over and suplex you using my staff, and it's fine. So then the next round, somebody be like, oh, I got you, I'm gonna pick Keelik. And it's like, oh, you got Keelik? Fine, I'm gonna whoop your ass with Maxi. Why? Because I'm petty like that. I'm petty like that. And the other thing about Soul Calibur is the game was so good, all the other games characters wanted to come in there. You could play as Spawn, you could play as Link, you could play as Yoda, you could play as Vader, you could play as his unnamed apprentice who's probably not even canon no more. You could even play as Heihachi. Like, Tekken's characters jumped over into this game, so you could play. Heihachi came over. Everybody wanted to be in Soul Calibur, everybody wanted to play Soul Calibur. That was my, and then like, you could pick like, so of course Maxi and Keelik were my favorites, and then Talim because she was little and she was cute, and I love beating people with little cute characters because like I said, I'm petty like that. And then my other favorite was Tira because she had this like bladed hula hoop, and what other game can you beat somebody with a bladed hula hoop? Like just like hula dancing, just hula hooping and killing people, just hula hooping and killing people, and hula hooping and killing people. So characters. They had it on the characters. And now we're gonna go on to number 3. The third C of Soul Calibur is gonna be the most important C, especially because it's a big black nerd problem. The third C is going to be customization, because Soul Calibur was a game that let me create a fighter who looked like me. And of course, my created character was a brown-skinned, tall, beautiful dancer who beat people with tambourines. Because like I said, y'all, I'm petty like that. And what is pettier than sitting there and running through all 8 folks who trying to get up on these sticks using a character that beats people with some tambourines. Tambourines. You know you would hate that. You know you would hate that. And that's why I love it. And that's why I love Soul Calibur. Because it let me pick a brown character who could beat you with tambourines. It let me pick a girl. It let me pick swordsmen. It let me pick swordswomen. And let me pick a ninja. It let me pick a girl in a skimpy outfit with her boobs almost out and with a sword that turned into a whip. Yo, they had a pirate with a gun on his sword. The real gun blade. I'm sorry, Squall. This was the real gun blade. He'd just be like chop, 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 bam, bam, chop, chop, chop. That was serious. Soul Calibur is the best game of all time. I don't care. Take your goats, take your greatest, take your nicest, take your best. This game is the game that everybody needs to play. And I'm gonna buy me a PS4 so I can play this game some more. Soul Calibur.